Yo, what's good everyone? It's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. Today I am joined by a special guest. We have Castroller making his first appearance on the channel. Kaz, how is it going today?
Yo, I'm good.
That is very pleasing to hear. Kaz, you recently rose up from 1500 rated to 2000 rating. How was that, dude? Gaining 500 rating in a day? What was that like?
I played a lot the past few days. I mean, I played against a lot of high-rated people.
Yeah. That seems to check out, I think. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a best of 5 game against one another. Same thing I've done against Shimmy, against Consus, against Blinky, many of the best players in the world. Castroller definitely amongst those players. And yeah, we're going to be doing 3 games on NMPZ, 2 games on No Moving. We'll play all 5 games. And yeah, it should be really interesting to see how we stack up against one another. Kaz, I would say best of luck, and let's get into the games.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you very much. Okay, here we go, up against Kaz here. You know, I think out of the people who are at the top echelon of Geoguessr, people who I fear, I think it's really only Castroller and Shimmy. There are some others as well, but look at this, 2000 rating on Castroller here, quite above me. We beat him the other day on ladder, by the way, but yeah, it's not going to be an easy task here, especially this is my first Geoguessr game of the day. Now this looks like Italy to me. Road feels Italian, trees feel Italian, should be somewhere up in that North Italy region. It almost felt a little bit further west, but I'm actually just going to hedge it central here. And okay, ends up being a good decision. We're both in the same area there. Just on the Swiss border indeed, and we do 15 points of damage, so, or 14. That is a good start. I don't want to get flawed here, so I'm gonna take that, definitely. And we're playing on the rural map here. This next one is interesting. Immediately, like a Thai vibe. We're driving, yeah, I think we're driving left-hand side of the road. Quite a few eucalypts here. Square field, looking like it's made for rice. I'm thinking East Thailand here, or maybe Central. I actually think it is probably Eastern. So let's see here. And it was Eastern indeed. Yeah, he said hedges more central, I think because there was a lack of red soil. But I just thought, well, the rice farming really does happen a lot out east, so I might go further east there. You know, probably trust his guess more than mine. We happen to be closer at least. Next one here, pole looks British to me. Lots of wildflowers going on, a few sword fern kind of looking plants here. I'm thinking it's Ireland or UK. Somewhere there for sure. I'm just trying to work out which one I actually like better. Pole, I mean, it kind of felt more UK to me, although the road quality could certainly be either. I'm actually going to go UK here. Let's find out how that is. And it was Ireland. We both go for UK. So, I mean, the road quality was more Irish, but the round itself looked more UK. And I feel like I'm in good company if I sent the same as him. So, would have been nice to pick that one up, but it's okay. It's pre-Maltese. And the next one here is this road here, the Dempster Highway. And we've kind of got to get to it quickly here to work out what road angle we're at. So south-southeast, this almost certainly looks like that. It's also probably fitting with the topography. The highway ends at Inuvik. Now, it could be here, but I think it does look more like this because we are looking at some hills south there. So I think, yeah, I think this just works, right? Let's see if we're right about that. Oh my gosh, I completely threw there. Yeah, I'm really bad at region guessing this this road, to be honest. Fortunately, it's only 400 points at this stage in the duel, but yeah, that's probably a road I need to fix up my region guesses on. Next one here, 1.5 times damage. We're in Australia. Looks very Queensland to me. I think Kaz is pretty good at Australia. It feels quite tropical, but look at that. We have some like ferns here as well. This could actually be New South Wales now that I think about it a bit more. That's interesting. I'm thinking this is right on the border between the two states. I don't really have a good reason apart from that, so I'm just going to go right on the border here. I think that's decent. And yeah, it was actually New South Wales. The longer I looked, the more I thought NSW. He's gone quite far north there, so that's 2.3k damage. Not a bad way to come out of round number 5 there as we head forward here. I mean, Oz is always going to benefit me. Next one here, India. We have an Indian pole top off to the left here. 2023 copyright. We are growing sugar, which is interesting. It's primarily grown like here, here, and here. I feel like this feels like more like the northern stuff, like up near Punjab, Haryana. That's just the feeling I'm getting. I don't see any palm trees, so that also would check out for that theory. So I think I'm going to commit here. I think I'm going to commit. Let's find out. And yeah, we are right on it there. Fantastic guess. He goes Uttar Pradesh. Also a decent hedge. And we do 1.3k damage. Okay, we're winning this one, which is good. But we head forward to 2.5 times damage here. We're in Kenya. It feels Western to me immediately. What copyright do we have here, if any? 2023. That's interesting. I'm not too sure what I make of that. It just feels Western, like the soil's super red. I could see Eastern, that's the thing. Like, I could see Eastern, but I think the vibes are more so out here. So I'm gonna commit here. And it was actually Eastern, or like, you know, Eastern meaning the green part over here. Because like out this direction, you can't have landscape like that. But we both go for West there. Would have probably been enough to win if we had have been right on it, but that's okay. Triple damage now. We're in Brazil. We have palms that look fairly normal. That's an interesting pull top. Not really sure what I make of it. It's a bit too far away. It's a blue car here, 2023. Nothing too crazy here. A lot of bamboo often makes me want to go further south. I think this might be Rio de Janeiro, but it could be Espirito Santo as well. I'm just going to hedge for the two of them here, I think. And it was Espirito Santo. He goes in Minas Gerais. We're only slightly closer, 360 damage. Damn it, a couple of times where I was in a 50-50, but just went for the other one. But that's okay, because we've been fairly equidistant on those anyway. Next one here is this, looks kind of Rwandan to me, 2022. Okay, it should be actually Kenya then. That's interesting. Very polluted here for some reason. There's no 2022 coverage in Rwanda, despite the fact that this looks like Rwanda. Maybe it's actually out here, if it looks like Rwanda. We have quite a big northwesterly hill here. I'm gonna try it. If it looks like Rwanda, maybe it is actually out this direction. And yeah, it was out that direction. I really thought Nairobi, but then I thought other times when I've seen it looking like Rwanda, it's been out there. Okay, we win the first duel. Yeah, so let's go chat to Kaz. It was actually us being close at almost every round there, so that was a good duel from us there. GG's on the first one, Kaz. GG's.
GG. Yeah, I didn't play that good.
That is a-okay. I don't think there were too many definitive rounds. I mean, it was just like the Oz region, yes, where I picked up most of the points. And then also the India, which was a bit of a plonk fest anyway. So I don't think it was like there was nothing too interesting there, I feel.
Yeah.
So next one's AI generated world on no moving. I would say good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, so there we go. That was the first one. Okay, so first one went our way. I'm always happy to start off a series against one of the best players in the world with a win. Yeah, let's just see if we can back it up on no moving. I definitely think Kaz is better than me at no moving. On NMPZ, he's definitely better than me, but maybe not by that much. I feel like on NM, I'm at a disadvantage. But the first one here, we've got a ladder pole here. Let's check copyright as well, 2021. That doesn't really help anything. Road quality again feels Irish. I would say the houses also feel decently Irish, but these rounds are not easy. I could also see UK here without a doubt. It actually might be Northern Ireland. Do we have any fences? Because, I mean, the gates on fences can actually tell you the country. That looks like a British gate, actually. I'm actually going to trust it. I'm actually going to hedge here in the ocean. I think it kind of looks like both. Yeah, it was NI there. Okay, I think that was a British gate. I was definitely going to go NI otherwise. But, like, yeah, the gate was squared off. So you have, like, rounded edges on Irish gates a lot of the time. But it was NI, so it kind of makes sense. Next one here. Are we in Finland? Castroller's country? No, that is actually not a Finnish snow pole. So I think it might be Swedish then. I think everything looked good for Sweden here. Could actually be Norway as well. 2023. Again, less common in Finland, so feeling quite good that this would be Sweden or Norway. Quite a lot of birches. I think actually with the amount of hilliness here, I would click on the border between the two anyway, and I might actually be preferring Norway here. But certainly can be either. I think I'll just go in. Oh, it's actually 2021. Okay, that even feels probably more Norwegian, to be honest with you. But the trees are very healthy, so probably just north of Oslo here will be fine. And it was actually in Sweden, although, as I said, probably near the border. And it is, we do a little bit of damage there. So we're actually back into the lead here, despite our wrong country guess. So a bit embarrassing, but not too bad. Next one here, looking like somewhere out in Southeast Asia. Silver car here. Lots of Sumatra palms, which are common in Sumatra, but could be found elsewhere as well. I think it does kind of give me a Sumatra vibe here. Still many options. North Mountains here. We only have one roof. This could be Java to me as well, you know. Yeah, the corn's interesting. I feel like that is common more so in Sumatra, so I think I do like Sumatra overall here. We have very little to go off of. It's AI generated world. You often don't have much. Bengkulu. I think Bengkulu's decent here. I think West Sumatra's decent here. Let's leave it in Bengkulu, I think. It was actually North Sumatra there. He goes for a similar guess. Yeah, that was a difficult round for sure. 350 points of damage. So we got away with one there. It wasn't the best guess, but at least it was Sumatra indeed. Next one here, dashes on the outside of the road. Isn't there one with dashes like here, like maybe this road or something? Okay, I do think it's Buenos Aires province. It just gives me those vibes. Kind of feels like Australia. Often feels like that there. And yeah, let's get into the road angle. So let's see. It doesn't really, it bends a little here. We're kind of on a bend. So, but okay, let's see here. Is it this road? Not convinced, honestly. I feel like it just feels closer to BA itself. Feels like outside of BA somewhere here, in my opinion. Let's find out about that. Okay, it was actually Buenos Aires province. He goes over in Santa Fe, but he is closer. Yeah, Santa Fe. Glad I could switch off there. I don't exactly remember how the dashed outer lines works, but we made the vibe guess instead. Okay, Russia, I'm a bit apprehensive about. Is that the black goo car? I don't think so. It's winter coverage, so clearly southern Russia. We have quite a pine mixture here with birches as well, so presumably pretty far north. It's extremely open as well. So this kind of landscape I would associate with the Kazan area, south of Kazan area. We have no red car, which is common there. So that's maybe leaning us away from this area, but I think I like Samara side Kazan area. So let's go for that. And we guess the exact same spot. We'll leave a wave and ends up being out near Belgorod there in Kursk. So difficult round without a doubt. Definitely looked like where we clicked, I think, but that's okay. Double damage time. We're in Romania. Okay, we got tiled roofs here and we have dry mountains to our northeast. They're kind of going north-south, these mountains. So I kind of thought that we're up in this region here, maybe with north-south mountains and this kind of dryness. So let's try that. And yeah, it was that area. Actually, they were smaller hills than I realized. So yeah, just 138 points of damage, but I got a little distracted during that round, so it's okay. Okay, the multis are really running up. No moving is definitely a little bit more like that, where both players can get a lot right. We're going left-hand side of the road here. Oh, we had this car in a video yesterday with like the white stripe on the left. Got to investigate this, but this was Thailand last time. Where do we see this car, guys? I observed that in a video recently, I think. Anyway, rice paddies here. It feels it doesn't feel coastal. It just kind of feels like completely generic in my opinion here. I'm gonna go actually, do we see any hills at all? Not really. I kind of feel like it feels like over here, man. I'm just gonna go over this direction instead though. Let's see it. Oh my goodness, we guess the exact same place again. It ends up being in the Vientiane there. 83 points of damage, man. It's been nothing here. He sends the crazed face. Yeah, not too much between us so far. Triple damage now. We're in Iceland, not a strong country for me. Triple damage, we have to lock in here. Extremely overcast. It feels kind of like Western Iceland to me, if I'm honest. So what about that? The road is going like this. I kind of thought of maybe, let me get into the country here. I kind of thought of this road here, and an angle does actually fit really quite nicely here. That's looking great. Okay, so I mean, like, yeah, anything along there. It does bend around a bit more and pass through mountains a bit more than what I'm bargaining for here probably, but something like this maybe could certainly work out decently. I'm just gonna leave it there. I really don't know, but that's the vibe I got off this round, so let's see. And okay, what's kind of between us there? That makes sense. Initial guess was better, I think. Oh no, we're not, only marginally. He does a little damage. Okay, 3.5 times damage now. Let's go. I really want to win this series, man. I really do. 2,000 rate of play. If I could beat him in a series, that would bode well for me. But where are we here? Is this Oz? So 2023, sun is to the west, slightly. I don't know. Okay, what country are we in here? We got a pipe there. Random stuff. Where the hell is this, man? It's not UAE. He guesses. Okay, where is this, man? It's not Israel. It has to be Turkey then, I feel. But I don't recognize it in Turkey though. I'm relatively I'm feeling like this could be quite wrong. I don't know where it is. Oh shit, I just switched off. That's unfortunate. It was Turkey. I went Konya. I went here and then I went Konya and then I went back. Konya only made sense though. Where I clicked was much different looking. I just hadn't worked out that it was Turkey soon enough, so that was unfortunate. Just a bit of a choke there. Next one here. What do we got? Small antenna. A-type antenna would put us... Is this South Russia though? I could actually just send south quickly. It gives me South Russian vibes or even Ukrainian vibes just somehow. South does have A-type antenna sometimes. I might go for something here, guys. Do I see anything else? I mean, the trees, I don't love it, but I feel like I want to try something. A lot of these trees feel quite southern to me. I'm gonna go down here. Screw it. We'll see. Ooh, okay, it was Mykolaiv. Yeah, I forgot what type of antenna they have there. It was south, it was Ukraine, but I mean, yeah. That was just GG's. As I said, no moving. Gonna be a bit of a struggle in this series, I think, for us. But that was a good game. So let's go chat to Kaz there. GG's, Kaz. GG's.
GG.
The Turkey, I just switched off the 5k, but the Ukraine, I just didn't know. So you're probably gonna knock me out there anyway.
Yeah, I was between Odessa and Mykolaiv.
Right.
On the Ukraine.
Yeah, I got Ukraine vibes, but I forgot what kind of antenna or forgot, yeah, what kind of coverage it should be there. Anyway, I would say let's get back into NMPZ and good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, back in we go here. Game number 2 was no surprise to me. I have to be honest, guys. Like, I like to back myself, but I'm definitely less comfortable on no moving as that is something I play a lot less. But anyway, let's get into the next one here and see what we're able to do. It looks like that might be an Austrian/Slovenian bollard, I think. So 2023, I think it looks more like Austria, but I might just hedge between the two countries here. Can we get anything else here? I don't think so. I think I might just send it. I think that bollard is going to be correct. So yeah, I'm just gonna send it in here. And okay, it was actually Slovenia all the way south. Pardon me. So not the best guess there to start off, but that's okay. Little morale victory there for V89. But let's see what we have on round number 2 here. Well, that's interesting. Kind of feels like Poland, Ukraine, Russia, something like that. Don't half mind Western Ukraine / Poland here, so I might just hedge for the 2. Maybe it feels more Ukraine. The trees definitely feel that way to me. We get nothing here. The road's pretty good quality though, so I think that would lean me Poland. Let's get our marker down here. I'm gonna go like this. We'll see if it's a decent guess. And okay, it was Ukraine. Oh, in Kyiv indeed. Yeah, I mean, I was hedging for the 2 countries, so it's not going to be terrible damage, but yeah, that was I mean, around Kyiv makes perfect sense because the road was such good quality. You know what I mean? So anyway, next one here, round number 3, we've got a black Google car, weirdly. We got rocks everywhere here. I think this is probably Norway or Russia with this coverage, like here or here, presumably. What do I actually prefer? It might actually, I mean, with 2021 copyright, can just be either country. I think I might prefer Russia here. I think I'm gonna go Murmansk here. Does that make sense? I think so. It should be that part of the world anyway. And okay, it was actually, wait, I thought it was, I must have misread the copyright because that kind of coverage doesn't exist in Finland. Fortunately, yeah, we're pretty close there. I got the right vibes. So, yeah, minimal damage here for some rather poor guesses. Let's lock in now. We are in northern Brazil. Kind of looks like any of these 5 states over here to me. Yeah, I mean, it's just very desert-like, right? So I'm thinking, I mean, but the dirt kind of looks like the Piauí dirt. So I wonder if we just go East Piauí here, if this could be a decent guess. I'm going to go like that. And yeah, it was just over the border in Pernambuco, and we're pretty close there. He goes Bahia. 4 points. So we're still getting flaws so far, but losses have been minimal, and it's 1.5 times damage now. So let's go. It's clearly Estonia here. Let's have a look at the tree mixture and everything. Feels a bit more inland to me. I'm going to click right here. And yeah, ends up being a little bit further south in Latvia, just 23 points. We've been neck and neck so far. It's been very different. The first one was loosey-goosey from both of us. This one, much more disciplined game. Double damage now in Oz again. This looks like a 2024. That's interesting. White car. Ooh. I was going to say initially it looked like Western Australia, New South Wales, but now I think it's actually Vic. Or, well, yeah, the poll would mean Vic, not South Australia. I think trees kind of feel like down this direction to me. Yeah, it feels quite southern the more I look. So I think I'll go like out near Warrnambool, a bit further west even, I think. I'm going to go like this. I think I'm going to go like this. It's a big commit, but it is a good guess. And a good guess from Kaz as well. Fortunately, my Oz has been on points. That's 250 points of damage. 2.5 now. Nice to get a little bit of like a morale victory for ourselves here. Next one, we've got a concrete road in, wait, I think it's actually Uruguay concrete road. It is, and I know this one. I know this one. It's the one down here. It's the 23, I think, not, maybe 24. Northeast, maybe 24 actually. I think it's definitely one of these ones. Where's the 23 though? 14, 21. It might be the 21 or the 24. We do have forests marked on the map here, so I think I like this guess quite a lot then. Yeah, I think it's one of those two. Concrete roads, they don't exist too much in Uruguay, so it should be this one or the main highway. And yeah, we get on it there. That's a great guess. He's pretty close as well, unfortunately. That could have been a great opportunity to make some good damage. But yeah, there we go. Like Uruguay, it pays off to know it. It really does. And I think it's one of my stronger countries. Triple damage now. It looks like Germany. Can we confirm that? 2023, I really like Germany here. Let's put on the pressure. Sometimes he might not think of it. Let's just go like this. It feels very Berlin. It feels very Berlin to me. Maybe a bit further north, but just as well could be south of Berlin as well. And it is a little further north there. And we do a little damage. But yeah, those kind of rounds, like where it's really just that rural, if you have a different idea and you're fairly confident, you may like trick your opponent into going for something bad. Okay, poor quality road here. I think it's 2022. That's interesting. It could be Russia theoretically. Like with bollards, does it kind of look Czechoslovak? Could this be Slovakia actually? Like yeah, I think it could be. It's not out of the question at least. Slovakia, Hungary, even yeah, those countries kind of came to mind here. Landscape would definitely fit. Road quality is kind of poor. I think I just leave it Slovakia here. Not too sure about that though. We could be going wrong here. I'm curious to see where it is regardless. Oh, it is Slovakia there. We pick up a good one. He goes Bulgaria. I should have gone further east with the poor quality road, but it's 3.8k damage there. Oof. Okay, Bulgaria. Yeah. Understandable guess. I got more north vibes though. And I think we could see bollards as well, which are kind of uncommon there. Okay, we have to region guess this part of the world now. Is this Alaska or is it BC? I mean, Yukon. That's the question here. I'm pretty bad at these roads. I feel like he's going to be better. It's pretty flat, which is interesting. Could it be the Tungsten Road? Maybe. I don't know how much to hedge here, guys. It feels quite far north, so I feel like this area, which is like the standard click, is not that good. I feel like it is more Canada, though. I'm going to hedge. Maybe it is the Tungsten Road, man. Southwest? I mean, it would make some sense. I'm gonna go out that direction. Oh, okay. Ends up being north, ends up being the Tombstone Road. That's the other road that's covered that looks like that. Fortunately, he doesn't get it, because we're just knocked out if he does, but we survive. That's good. That's good. I wouldn't have wanted to lose it on Yukon. Okay, next one here should be Bolivia, should be Colombia, could be Mexico. Fence is easily more Colombian to me, so it's going to be a bit of a hedge fest here. I think the vibes are very neutral, like it can just be anywhere. So I'm probably just going for a middle click here. I don't get southern vibes, though it could be there. Like, I don't know. I don't get distinct vibes here, so I'm just going to click like this, I think. Oh my gosh, we clicked on each other. I considered Ecuador, but I don't know how you go Ecuador there, though. Like, I don't really think that's a viable round to get unless you somehow recognize the exact... No, that's not Ecuador, bro. That's not Ecuador. 5 times damage. Moving on. We're in Indonesia. There's nothing too useful here. It's going to come down to a... Oh, he guesses. I think this is Sumatra. Pole top fits, palms fit. It looks like a tiled roof though in the distance. I'm thinking South Sumatra Jambi here. Probably just gonna hedge them like this. Ah, no, it's Lampung. That's why it was a tiled roof. Do we survive? It's close. We do. 2.2k. Eesh, man. I'm getting merchanted here a little bit. That's okay. 5.5 times damage now. We're in Japan. I feel like I'm pretty good at Japan these days. He's sending a smiling face. Yeah. It's kind of random here, whoever wins, I think. Architecture. A little further north. That's very difficult to say. There is nothing on this one, man. I want to exit full screen. I'm gonna be a good sportsman and not do that though. What do you do here, man? I remember seeing this car a ton in North Japan. That's such a fake meta. Sometimes you gotta rely on fake metas though, right? Not getting anything here. I'm just gonna go in Gunma. Just a standard hedge, bro. I think you might click the same though. Let's see. The hedges of Osaka. The vegetation, I relied on the fakest meta of all time there. Not relied, but you know, okay. GG's there. I guess we'll go and have a chat. Okay, GG's Kaz, GG's.
GG.
Well, are there any interesting rounds here? I mean, then we had Slovakia. What were you thinking on that round there?
Yeah, I got sleep myself. I first thought Slovakia, but then I don't know.
I think the road kind of felt Bulgarian, so I can see that. But yeah. What were the other crucial rounds? Then we had the Yukon. We both just missed it. That was annoying. Like, I had the vibes for it, but I just couldn't commit.
Yeah. Thought it was the road I'm on or that road, but I wasn't sure which one.
Right. Yeah. I think the one you clicked is the one I was trying to click. I don't know what I was doing, but anyway. And then finally, well, then Ecuador was crazy, no? How was that Ecuador?
Yeah, I didn't think of Ecuador. I thought it could be Mexico, maybe.
Yeah. I was instantly Mexico. Like, of course, Ecuador, when you have the white car, comes into your mind, but like, who's going to go South Ecuador there? And then it was, you out-hedged me in Indo and Japan. So there we go, GG's. That was a good one. Very competitive. And let's get into the next. Okay, in we go. No moving time. It's so hard to force an error against Kaz on no moving. I really think that's the case. But this time I have more belief. I feel like he got a bit lucky at the end there. It was my poor play on the last round, but he got a bit lucky at the end there. I want to make sure that this is a win for us. We've got a huge mountain southeast here in Iceland. And kind of a northwest one as well. I remember we got 5k against Orbis on this ridge here. So why not try that, right? Do we have any ridge northwest though? I'm not so sure about that. But the southeast ridge does make sense, I think, for this region at least. Do we have anything else there? I mean, we're very close to this southeast ridge though. So we could be maybe on this side instead. But again, I'm not really sure where this northwest ridge so close would be. So clearly we're not actually there. What about this one here? Like, wow, it was up there. Never seen this town before, but it's actually a fairly significant town. Okay, we go for the same guess. Would you believe it? Even though mine was based on fallacious reasoning. Like I couldn't figure out anything that lined up, but he might have been hedging. Might have also thought it looked all right. Next one here, US. No fronties, no front plates here. Do we get anything? This is kind of difficult. Too much info. Okay, so what do I think? Eastern White Pines here. We're quite far north. Is it Michigan? I think Michigan could make a lot of sense here. In fact, I'm really liking it. Are we on a grid? We are on a grid. Do we get anything else here? Sterling. Yeah, so I think it's Michigan. We have tons of Eastern White Pine, but it also feels Great Plains-ish. It is quite hilly for Michigan, so if I'm wrong, it's probably Pennsylvania, but I think I like Michigan here. Let's see it. Sheesh, bro. Now, what's the pine mixture there? Georgia, interesting that he got the very different vibe there from it than I did. Wow, I mean, we had hills, so that would be kind of unusual for Michigan, to be fair. Next one here, not a country I know too well. is Kazakhstan. Now, is this south or north? I'm not too sure. We're going north-south. It doesn't feel like... We do have the wire. Okay, so it is west then. Also, I think maybe like this road kind of looks like this sometimes then. If we do have the wire, which I thought we didn't, but we do. So yeah, I think it kind of looks like that road then. And I guess we can line it up. There are definitely angles of this road that I think should fit like here maybe. But let's find out, let's find out. Damn it, it was Uralsk there. We're not too far though, because I mean, we are 1,000 points far, but we're not too far, which is good because yeah. Haven't learned Kazakhstan yet. I will learn it before I go over to the Asia Cup, but yeah, hasn't been done yet. Trident pole here. Southern architecture for sure, like this house here with the kind of Germanic looking roof. This one as well. Single yellow line. Round pole. Okay, I think this is RGDS actually. Yeah. Now, why did I think that? Because of the trident. Yeah, I think trident could make a lot of sense there. And a round pole. Yeah, we have like a random... What do we have? Like, yeah, I think everything makes enough sense. The mountains are surprisingly big for this part of the world, but I think the trident just makes sense. I think we're going to be like downtown, like Porto Alegre here, I hope. Okay, we're right on it there. Excellent guess. Unfortunately, Kaz is just so consistent. He's really close. We do a bit of damage there. That's good. Again, another one to get my spirits up a bit here. We managed to almost come back in the last one. Let's do that again here. We're in Rwanda. This feels like the southwestern forest area to me. So I'm just going to go for that here. Like, it's just like a forest national park, so it feels pretty distinctive to me. And yeah, it was there. He gets it as well. A little bit more damage there. Just 26, though. The duel really begins. 2 times damage. We're at a 2,000 point deficit, so not the position I wanted to be in. We have a bit of... We have the poop in the roof rack here. We have a bit of Guat here. This feels like Western Guatemala to me, just with the like severe amount of pine trees and... because it feels quite nice. I don't know. I'm going to go like Quetzaltenango area here. And okay, it was a bit further north there, actually, over in Kuban. Good guess from Kaz there, 400 points, bringing us below 3,800. 2.5 times damage now. And we have Indo. Indo's not been the best for us so far. We got Sumatra palms, round poles, fake tiled roofs, and that's basically it here. I could see Kalimantan working here, to be honest with you. Do we want to go for an ocean hedge? I'm not really thinking straight on this one, to be honest with you. What do I actually like? It's very wild. It just feels very wild to me. And no pole top at all. Yeah, none. I feel like this is actually Kalimantan with all the fake roofs here. I'm gonna go here. I feel like it's decent, man. I kind of like this guess. Let's see, though. Okay, it was actually Jumby there. He's quite a lot closer than us here. He's 2,000 points closer, yeah. Should have trusted the palm trees, which are really common there, but I just thought architecture, I thought it might look more like where I clicked. Next one here looks like kind of this one, even though we have the same palms again. This is interesting. Okay, so that's the pole top. Do we have any roofs? Okay, I think this should actually be back in Sumatra then. Road quality is pretty good. Poles, that's interesting, man. I think West Sumatra, I think Bengkulu, I think this kind of area down here. Like, I think maybe like jump. I think he's gonna click here. He clicked last time we had the gray car. He clicked here. I think I like this guess though. Maybe I do actually like over the border in West Sumatra here. Like, I don't know. Okay, we kind of went off it there. It's a good guess though. It is a good guess. A little bit off it, but we still gained 600 points, which I desperately need. I want to keep this series alive, man. Let's go. 3.5 times damage. Lock in to the max. We're in Netherlands, or Luxembourg, I guess, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's try and region guess here, because it could actually be a matter of points. It's North Luxembourg, I think. It is always possible that he doesn't realize, but I think that would be highly unlikely from a 2,000 rated opponent. Yeah, I mean, 2,000 rated opponent's not going to miss that. 67 damage, and we have quadruple damage now. Okay, come on, baby. Lock in. This is the round. This is the round we do it. Netherlands. Okay, maybe not. Woodlands Park. Never mind. UK. Okay, we could actually cook someone up here. I think this feels like East UK to me. I don't want to commit too much. Pickering. That's interesting. I feel like it might not actually be the town name, but last look at the houses here. This is definitely England with the red brick architecture. Kind of felt like out this direction to me. Do I want to commit to that? Pickering. I think I just like this guess. Like, let's just go like this. Ah, really? Oh, this is a fairly big town, by the way. That's it, isn't it? Oh, we do survive. That's good. That's good. I want one more chance here. That was a good guess, though, by Kaz, to be honest. Okay, 4.5 times damage. And we are in Ghana. And we should be entering Kumasi here, I assume. Feels like we've got a big population nearby. It's to our northeast here, and we're going like this on a divided highway. Okay, don't tell me he's lined it up already. We have to be on it here. I mean, there is the road that goes through here. Maybe it looks more like that. I just clicked Kumasi here, I think. Shit. No, well, I looked at the 5K, bro. GG. Just skill issued on this one, guys. I don't know. This was not a good duel. GG's there. Well played, Kaz. That was a good one. Bro.
Yeah, GG.
Just outplayed me, to be honest. All right, let's head back into NMPZ for the last one. Hopefully I can get some pity win here. But congratulations on winning the best of 5. Well, let's get it, shall we?
Good luck.
Okay, well, it could easily be 2-all here if I didn't choke on the first NMPZ game. Pretend that's the case, guys, as we head through here to make it more exciting. But if I can only lose this 3-2, then I would be happy. 2-3. Let's see if we can do that. First one here, Brazil. Quite a lot of corn going on. What do I actually see? Like, red brick architecture, quite a lot of corn. I don't really get too much here. I feel like this is a bit further south than one would think, though. Maybe Goiás, maybe Sao Paulo, something like that. Doesn't really give me massive tropical vibes, so I think I might actually go Sao Paulo here. It's obviously Brazil because of the pole, and we've got a cute dog there as well. I will go, indeed, northern Sao Paulo here. I think that's a decent guess. Let's see what he's thinking. Okay, yeah, well, southern there. We get one of our first big errors from Kaz here. It's going to be 2,100 points. If only that was in multis, but I will take it anyway. I will take it anyway, because we had our big mistake last time, pre-multis. Okay, next one here feels like Denmark to me, actually, but it could be over the border in Sweden. Could see it. I think I'm gonna go Denmark. I feel like it feels like it's right here between the water. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, it was actually in Germany? You're kidding me. And he goes Germany. Wow, impressive guess there. 200 points of damage. Fortunately, he wasn't too close, but wow, I mean, I was never going Germany there, but it was on one of the islands, which looks like that, to be fair. Next one here, tree plantations. The fence is meant to be more of the North Island style, I think. But it kind of looks like South Island here with these huge mountains. Maybe I actually prefer South Island here. More I look, the more I think I prefer that. So west, northwest, I mean, yeah, can just be like around here, I think. Alternatively, I would think around here. Okay, yeah, we're right on it again. That's great. Great damage here, another 1,000 points. We're taking a huge early lead here, making me a bit sad that I'm not still in this series, but maybe he's just putting his foot off the gas a bit. I don't know. Next one here, Vauxhall parking only. Vauxhall is in England, I think. No idea where. Will I scan for this? I think so. I feel like it's near London. Yeah, but I really don't know. What are the actual vibes here? Kind of feels a bit Celtic there, doesn't it? Okay, maybe it's actually over here. I feel like that is the place name. Vauxhall. Could it ever be up here? Yeah, there's one zoom out. I feel like it's a place I've heard of, so why not zoom out here once? Not gonna appear to me. Okay, what are the actual vibes here? England. I still think England, but I think maybe further north here. I don't know where this is. I will just go here. Let's find out where it actually is then. Okay, and it was Wales. Unfortunate there. But I think either it was the county name or just like the name of the company. Where is Vauxhall? I mean, I know it's a car company, so maybe it's just that, but I kind of thought it would be a place name. Brits, you can tell me, 1.5 times damage here. We are in Turkey. We're looking down north at a valley here with a fairly large city. It kind of just feels like Western Turkey here with the red road. So I'm thinking of, could it ever be Denizli? Because Denizli does have red roads sometimes, but I'm getting the feeling we would be higher up if we were in these mountains here, probably. But what about nearby cities? Like, it doesn't mean we couldn't be looking down at Baylor or something like that here. Or Sarigol. What about Sarigol? I mean, it's not out of the question, but that seems to be a divided highway. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. Hopefully it's a decent guess here. I mean, actually, yeah. I got a little bit too obsessed with the red road there. I realized it's probably going to look a lot more mountainous where I clicked. So I don't know, guys. I didn't really play much Geoguessr today. I'm kind of tired. Cope. Next one here, Pacific Northwest. Oregon would make quite a bit of sense to me here. Washington, probably more likely though. Gonna go Washington. I'm gonna go like this. Let's put the pressure on here. No doubt he'll get it, but how close will he be? I think I like my guess quite a lot. I don't think I'm off here. I think the bollard I've recognized, he's crying. He doesn't know where it is. Pretty sure I'm right. Wait, I could be wrong. It could be like Pennsylvania or something, I guess. No, it was there. Excellent. Pennsylvania just because of the bollard, but yeah. I like when Kaz doesn't know, I get worried, but no, that was a good guess. We're once again maintaining our good lead here. 2.5 times damage. We're in the south of the US here. Should be Georgia, to my mind. Yeah. Should be Georgia here. We got the reflectors on the outsides of the middle lines here. Which is like Georgia, California, Florida. Normally, that's the states that do that. Out of them, this looks like Georgia. Again, we region guess nicely. That's great. Gonna be another, 500 points there. Not too bad here. Taking him to town a little bit, and we got triple damage. Come on. I want to win 2 here. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh, look at that pole. I think this is Eastern... Wait, I think I know this. I think this is out here. Because this pole top is really common out there, and like rice fieldish stuff, and it just looks like it. And I think this is a really difficult round. I think I cooked up hard here. But it's Kaz. I think you'll probably still get it. Let's see if our region guess is right as well. And... yeah, it was Kolar. Okay, it was actually North Kolar. And yeah, he actually goes in Bangladesh, which does have that pole top a lot as well, to be fair. And we win. So there we go, 2-3. That's not a bad result. Against the #1 player in the world by far. I'm happy with that, guys. But who knows? Yeah, I said maybe he took his foot off the gas. It may be the case. Anyway, GG's there, Kaz. What a series. That was good fun.
Yeah, true. I was playing kind of bad on an MP7, but yeah.
Yeah, but I think we definitely saw that you're a stronger NM player than me by quite a lot. So clearly I know where I have some room to grow as a Geoguessr player. But no, it was fun to have you on, Kaz. Congratulations on 2008 ELO. Anything else to say to the people before the episode finishes out?
No, not really.
All right, well, then I would say thank you so much for watching the video all the way to the end, everyone. Thank you, Kaz, for coming on, and I will see you guys all in an episode very soon. Don't forget to catch the road to #1 in the world where I'm trying to surpass Kaz's ELO over on my second channel, Geoguessr Explained, linked in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.